Caitriona Balfe's emotional goodbye after her breakup has fans in tears, and rumors swirl about Sam Heughan's response. What's really going on? Let's uncover the truth. Caitriona Balfe's emotional goodbye, the end of an era for Outlander fans. Caitriona Balfe, the talented actress who brought Claire Fraser to life on Outlander, a heartfelt farewell message on social media. As the show nears its final chapter, Balfe's words have brought the emotional journey of the Outlander fandom full circle. Although her character Claire and on-screen husband Jamie, played by Sam Heughan, will return for one last season, the current pause between seasons has left viewers grappling with the end of an era. The excitement surrounding Outlander reached a crescendo as the 7th season of the hit Starz drama concluded on January 17th. The finale delivered a gripping and emotional conclusion that left fans both satisfied and devastated. It wasn't just the fate of Claire Fraser that had viewers on the edge of their seats after her harrowing near-death experience, but the game-changing truths about the Fraser clan that came to light in the closing moments. The Season 7 finale was one for the history books. The episode managed to tie up loose ends while simultaneously leaving fans with new questions to ponder. Claire's journey, in particular, hit a nerve with audiences as she faced life-threatening circumstances that seemed impossible to overcome. The finale revealed more than just her fate. It offered shocking revelations about the inner workings of the Fraser family, which sent shockwaves through the Outlander community. As viewers are still processing the weight of this dramatic chapter, Caitriona Balfe shared an emotional farewell on Instagram, marking the end of this unforgettable season. The actress posted a poignant message that seemed to encapsulate the emotional roller coaster that both the cast and the fans have experienced throughout the series. Time to say goodbye. Our Season 7 finale airs tonight, Balfe wrote in her post. Thank you for watching and being with us on this journey. It's been an epic season. Our cast and crew, writers and producers put their hearts and souls into this season. We hope you've enjoyed the ride, and we so look forward to coming back one last time for Season 8. See you there. Balfe's post resonated deeply with her followers, many of whom have followed Claire and Jamie's journey for nearly a decade. The announcement of the upcoming 8th and final season was bittersweet, as fans are now faced with the reality that this iconic show is coming to an end. Fans reflect on an epic season. The emotional impact of the Outlander finale wasn't just about the store, it was about the memories fans have made with the show over the years. For many, Claire and Jamie Fraser are more than just characters. They are friends, confidants, and companions on an unforgettable adventure. As Season 7 wrapped up, viewers took to social media to express their gratitude and deep emotions, reminiscing on the twists and turns that made this season one of their favorites. One fan shared, "This season was simply amazing. I love these twists and turns. It's probably one of my favorite seasons next to Season 1. The excitement of the season was palpable, as other fans joined in to express their admiration for the performances and the storytelling. Another viewer expressed their love for the series, admitting, "Thank you for bringing these characters to life. I'm not sure what I'll do once we have seen Season 8 and it's over forever." These sentiments reflect a common thread among Outlander fans. This series has touched their hearts in ways few shows ever could. The finale episode left many fans feeling overwhelmed with emotion. One fan confessed, "What a beautiful episode and what a way to end the season. I actually cried." Another viewer echoed the sentiment, "The performances have touched so many. It was a beautiful episode. You and at Florian broke me." The finale also prompted praise for the cast and crew's hard work, with one fan writing, "It shows how hard you all worked for over a year to give us such an epic season. Some of the most outstanding episodes. The sheer dedication and effort from everyone involved were evident, and it didn't go unnoticed by the loyal Outlander community." Florrie Mae Wilkinson, a standout performance. One performance in particular stood out in the Season 7 finale, Florrie Mae Wilkinson's portrayal of Fanny Pocock. Wilkinson's character, who is the younger sister of Jane Pocock, has become a fan favorite thanks to her depth and emotional resonance. In a stunning twist, the show hinted that Jane and Fanny may be somehow related to the Fraser family, adding further intrigue to the complex storylines of Outlander. Though Jane's storyline came to a close, Wilkinson's character is set to continue into Season 8, offering a fresh and exciting dynamic for the Frasers as they take Fanny under their care. Fans have already expressed excitement for the character's future, with many eager to see how Fanny will evolve in the upcoming season. "Florrie Mae Wilkinson is definitely a talent to watch," one viewer commented, foreshadowing her continued importance in the show's final chapter. The heartfelt farewell Caitriona Balfe's message to fans. As fans prepare for the final season of Outlander, Balfe's message of gratitude resonated deeply. She thanked her followers for their unwavering support throughout the years, acknowledging that their dedication had helped make Outlander the phenomenon it has become. Balfe's words reflected the emotional bond that she shares with the show and its global fanbase. "Thank you for watching and being with us on this journey," she wrote, capturing the sentiment that many fans feel about the end of this incredible story. "It's been an epic season, and we hope you've enjoyed the ride." Her message closed with a promise that, though Season 7 has ended, Claire and Jamie's journey is far from over. "We so look forward to coming back one last time for Season 8. See you there." As Outlander prepares for its final season, fans are left with mixed emotions. The excitement of the prequel series Blood of My Blood offers a glimmer of hope for those who don't want to say goodbye to the Outlander universe just yet. Set in a different time period, the prequel promises to explore new characters and untold stories while maintaining the same intricate and immersive storytelling that made Outlander a cultural sensation. However, for many fans, the end of Claire and Jamie's saga will mark the closing of a chapter in their own lives. The bond that fans have formed with the characters over the years is undeniable. Outlander has become more than just a show. It's a shared experience that has left an indelible mark on those who have followed it. For Caitriona Balfe, the emotional farewell isn't just about the end of Claire's journey, it's about the impact Outlander has had on her own life. In her farewell post, she reflected on the incredible journey the cast and crew have been on, recognizing the dedication and hard work that went into creating the world of Outlander. Fans, too, have been on this journey, and as the final season approaches, they will continue to support their beloved characters until the very end. The emotional farewell that Balfe shared with her fans is not just a goodbye to the show, it's a tribute to the connection between the cast, crew, and fans who have made Outlander the beloved series it is today. As we prepare for the final season, one thing is certain. The legacy of Claire and Jamie Fraser will live on, and Outlander will always have a special place in the hearts of its fans. Time to say goodbye. "Our Season 7 finale airs tonight," she penned. "Thank you for watching and being with us on this journey. It's been an epic season. Our cast and crew, writers and producers put their hearts and souls into this season. We hope you've enjoyed the ride, and we so look forward to coming back one last time for Season 8. See you there." Beyond the final season, there's also excitement brewing for the prequel series, Blood of My Blood, which promises more adventures in the Outlander universe. Nevertheless, Balfe's followers couldn't hide their sorrow over the impending conclusion of Claire and Jamie's legendary story. "This season was simply amazing," commented one fan on Instagram. "I love this twists and turns, it's prob one of my faves next to Season 1. Fans have been pouring out their hearts, with one saying, "Thank you for bringing these characters to life. I'm not sure what I'll do once we have seen Season 8 and it's over forever." Another was moved to tears, commenting, "What a beautiful episode and what a way to end the season," and added, "I actually cried. We now know more than what was written in the book." A third fan expressed their emotional response, "It was a beautiful episode. You and at Florrie broke me." Echoing the sentiment, another viewer remarked, "It shows how hard you all worked for over a year to give us such an epic season. Some of the most outstanding episodes." The impact of the performances was clear as another fan shared, "I was a wreck after the scene with you and Fanny at Florrie. Just brilliant work." And one fan summed up their experience simply, "Spent another episode sobbing." Amazing acting. The show's latest sensation, Florrie Mae Wilkinson, has won hearts with her portrayal of Fanny Pocock, Jane Pocock's younger sister. In a dramatic twist, Jane and Fanny hinted at being possibly related to Claire and Jamie, leaving fans reeling. Although Jane's journey concluded, the young talent Wilkinson is definitely one to keep an eye on. as her character Fanny is set to continue her adventures with the Frasers in the upcoming Season 8. Outlander Season 7 has ended its run, and with it wraps the story of the Frasers for yet another season. In a season that toyed with the emotions of both its cast and its viewing audience, it was expected that it'd end on yet another high. However, the ending of Outlander Season 7 was certainly not one that anyone saw coming. Back in Season 2, our favorite couple, Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan, endured the news that the child they were expecting was stillborn. Named Faith, it seemed like that chapter of their lives was totally done, that is, until Season 7 rolled around. By the time the Season 7 finale had aired, we were left with the shocking revelation that perhaps Faith is alive and might be Fanny's mother. It's quite amazing how, after all these years, Outlander still finds ways to shock us. The 10-episode final season will encompass bits that are not currently covered in Diana Gabaldon's novels, but the twist of Faith does emerge from Book 9. Speaking with Entertainment Weekly, series producer Matthew B. Roberts elaborated on how the story would tie in, saying, "You'll have to watch Season 8 to see what happens, but in creating this, we tried to pull as many stories from the book and stay faithful to that storyline," he said. "Over the course of the years, when you pull a thread, the butterfly effect happens. Only the audience is going to be the judge of this, but I think we've tied these stories together in a bow for Season 8. It'll be a very Outlander season." When I read the responses and people send me DMs and things about how Outlander makes them feel, it's always messages like, "This show wrecked me. I've watched it 10 times. There's that feeling of that emotional letting where you come to the show to feel. Outlander Season 8 will give you all those feels. While that finale twist had even the show's stars in awe, there is something less dramatic which requires attention in the final season." Elsewhere, Jamie and longtime friend and confidant Lord John Grey are at odds with one another in a way we have never quite seen before. The root cause stems from John's decision to wed Claire while both thought Jamie was dead, and the consummation of the marriage that followed. Exactly how Jamie and Lord John might come to find some common ground remains to be seen. However, it's most likely that William's presence might offer a unique opportunity. The different plot threads that lead first to Faith and then Jamie and Lord John will be explored in full in Season 8, which has already wrapped production. There will be a slightly shorter Droughtlander as the world of Outlander continues to expand with a prequel series, Outlander, Blood of My Blood. Centered on the parents of both Jamie and Claire, the prequel series is yet to announce a premiere date. Season 8 doesn't have a premiere date yet, but stay tuned to Collider for further updates. You can stream all previous 7 seasons of Outlander on Starz. The Season 7 finale of Outlander, 100,000 Angels, ended with some shocking twists. Easily the biggest was that Faith, Jamie and Claire Fraser's daughter, may be alive, even though we saw Claire sing to what appeared to be Faith's tiny lifeless body all the way back in Season 2. To be specific, Claire sang the song "Oh I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside." In the finale, Claire heard her and Jamie's new ward Fanny sing this same song, a song that wasn't written until years after Fanny was born. And Fanny's late mother was also named Faith. That's what got the wheels turning for Claire. It's such an interesting cliffhanger because it just opens up this whole other world of questions, which leads us so brilliantly into the next season, Outlander star Caitriona Balfe told The Hollywood Reporter. "I think for Claire, it's like her heart stops, her heart breaks, and her heart sings all at the same time." Sam Heughan, who plays Jamie, weighed in as well. "It's a huge moment for them to find out that their daughter potentially lived, and now they have this grandchild in their life," he said. "It's a great cliffhanger, one that I think book and non-book fans are going to be surprised by. I think it was beautifully done with the song. It's interesting because even playing way back in Season 2, we played the truth of it. We had no idea ourselves. So it was a shock for us as actors reading it and learning about it as it was for the characters. I think the thought process for Jamie is, how is it possible? The elation, the happiness that actually it could be possible. And then, who is this young girl in front of us right now? Of course, certain questions arise. Back in Season 2, Faith appeared to be stillborn, and yet somehow she grew up, had a couple of daughters, and then died. As Heughan says, how is this possible? It might have something to do with the late apothecary Master Raymond, who appeared to Claire in visions. But even if we find out how Faith survived, how is it that Faith heard the song, "Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside," a song that Claire only knew because she's from the future, mind you, once as a tiny baby, and then remember it so well that she was able to teach it to her own kids? Speaking to TV Line, producer Matthew B. Roberts gave the company line, "Wait for next season. I'll say that you'll get all the answers in season 8, he said. Literally, why this was created this way, we took a little portion of something that was in the book, expanded it, and ran with it. And when we knew we were getting a season 8, we knew that we could explain it in a very Outlander-y way of how everything was possible. The notion that Fanny's mother Faith and Claire's late daughter Faith might have some kind of connection is brought up in Diana Gabaldon's Outlander books, but none of them have suggested a connection this concrete. But Roberts assures fans that if Gabaldon hadn't wanted the show to go in this direction, it wouldn't have. In the course of Outlander, Diana sees everything, he said. She reads everything. And when we're about to go down a big road, she's a consultant on the show, so we consult with her, and if Diana would have said that she didn't want to go down that road, wished we didn't go down that road, we would not have gone down the road. While Faith is definitely the biggest question mark going into the 8th and final season of Outlander, the season 7 finale left a lot of balls up in the air. For instance, Jamie went a pesh *T in season 7 after finding out that Claire had slept with his best friend Lord John Grey, albeit under the most extraordinary of circumstances. Both of them thought Jamie had died, and the whole thing was more of a grief bang than anything. Lord John is gay, for heaven's sake, but that didn't save Lord John from Jamie's wrath. I think what Jamie did to John upon learning what happened, is it justifiable? No, from the viewer's point of view, Heughan mused. But for Jamie, probably. But what he did to him is horrific and certainly has broken their bond. John Grey comes back and does justify it, and I think we hope that they will become friends again, but I think it'd be a lot for them to get over. Jamie is going to have to admit his wrongdoing, and I think that's probably the hardest thing for Jamie to do. It certainly put a rift in that relationship, and I'm sure for Claire and John Grey as well, it's also a pretty weird situation. Roberts concurred that things between Jamie and John are not all right. Well, I think it's pretty accurate to say that I don't think Jamie's entirely over. I think you might see something in season 8. That wound gets reopened. And then there's the matter of Jamie's illegitimate son William, who was raised by Lord John Grey and who only recently found out that Jamie was his biological father. I think it's great because you can see Jamie and his son are very similar. They both have that fire in them, Heughan said. And without giving away spoilers, it's definitely something that plays out a lot going forward. Again, that's a relationship that requires a lot of upkeep. In the finale, William outright tells Jamie, "I'll never call you father." I guess things can only go up from there. He's in some way him digging and saying, "I'm not going to betray Lord John." But that's the journey we're going to take in season 8. We'll see where that goes, Roberts said. As for when we'll see that final season of Outlander, it could premiere as early as late this year. While we wait, a new prequel series called Blood of My Blood is on its way to stars.